Good morning, everybody. Africa, Asia, Europe, the whole world. As long as you own a flesh, you have the right to live in this world that we are today. My name is John Rich, and I'm your host, John Rich Global TV. There's a very serious issue that is affecting the wide world, and we humanity have tried all our best to find a solution, even with the billions and pounds and yan and Dutch, any currency used in the world. Upon all the currency, we can't even solve a bit of it. We have an education sector who teach you how to management, but they never teach you this. That is why we are still suffering today. Then what is that? Out of 100% of homes today are break up by mismanagement of wealth or mismanagement of humanity. You see company falling, mismanagement of humankind. You see family falling here and there. Even the Europe, the wisest city, the wisest continent, the wisest country, so far, they have the ability to produce plane, phone, everything you see in the world have the ability. But then, till date, they have not found a solution. What can we do for woman and man to stay together? And I'm from Nigeria, and I believe that in everything we are doing in life, if your city is confused, you need to go and consult another city who is doing well to give you some little secret or click how to manage your city. If your country is falling, you need to go and consult another country who is doing well, whether they are doing their best or not. But so as long as they're better than you must go in there and seek for solution. Now, who made marriage? Is it humankind or God? Where did the marriage come from? Is it that word that we are not seeing, or this word that we are seeing here? Okay? Let's see who made this earth and place a law, which I believe that in every country have their own law. No matter how I have money, I can never be bigger than law. That's why you see president's law caught him, he went to jail. You see big man, law caught him, he went to jail. So no matter how you have more money, you cannot be bigger than law. Quote me right. Okay? Now, only this thing is what God gives mankind, called marriage. And God went forward to say, what I, the Lord, have joined together, let no man put asunder. Today, many churches are put asunder, many governments are put asunder, many marriage counselors are put asunder, and so on and so on. But when something is getting wrong, you need to go back to the original law, who is guiding the thing. Now, let's see how God made marriage. And what is the duty of man and the duty of woman in this thing called marriage? The woman created to be supporting the man financially, spiritually. We're going to see them in the book of law called the Holy Bible. Even in the Quran, it's still in Quran. I read Quran some a little while. I understand that we are the problem of humanity, not the devil, not God. Let's see how God arranged this world to be before humankind use their stupid reasoning and their, I don't know, we think we are smart. We can never be smarter than law. No matter how you smart, you can never be smarter than law. Even the lowest law on earth, you can never be smarter than law. Are you getting it? So right now, God placed a law on this earth that He said we should obey. Let's open our Bible to Genesis 1. where the word, or I call this word company. All right, and this company just but it's not far. Every company started from a home. You getting it? So anybody know Genesis? It's not a new reading on our head. But I just want you to help me to read it carefully today and see how God built humanity. And that is how a man will come out one day and decided to build a company. He will put chair there, put books, barrel, cars and everything, put goods they are going to sell, or every machine they want to do there. They will now employ a manager to control those things. You know, and I know, any day the manager decided that his boss is a foolish man, he decided to say, what will I say, that I'm the boss, that without me the company cannot run. What we must do, he will sack you. Are we together? Good. So right now, this one is like a company that we all know very, very well. And God decided to start. In the beginning, God created a company called what? Or earth. And then he created heaven and earth. And then he started fixing things in the company. Like light bulb. He started fixing the bulb like light. Yeah, he starts separating the heater one and this. He starts fixing the AC. Like trees, animals, and you know what I'm saying. And God start fixing things. Read the Bible, you understand what I'm saying? Start fixing things. Then after he has fixed everything, God next said, I cannot open this company to start yielding benefits or start marketing himself. I need a manager to manage this place. And God went forward to mold a flesh called man. And he tell the man what and what he will manage. This is where we are getting it wrong, or getting it wrong. Yes, we're getting it wrong. We are right, but we are not good. Let me tell you the difference between right and good. You can be right in what you are saying, but it's not good to the society. You can be right. You see our politicians. They will come and say all sorts of things. They are right, but they are not good. Fulfilling what you said, that means you are good. God is the only being that is good, that is perfect. If he said yes, yes remain yes. So God remained good. And we claim that we are right. That's why when God look upon in your world, he said that I saw everything I created and it was good. Perfect day. Alright? So good. Now, God is ready to mold a flesh. If you read from 2, and God said, I will not allow any rain to fall. In our physical view, I will not allow any goods to get out of that company or any product to come out of that company. Because there's no man to manage the company. Call the world. Are we together? Now, God decided to mold a flesh called man, meaning manage or nature. I repeat, manage or nature, mean man. Now, God decided to tell him particular nature he must manage with their natural view and movement and all. And God begin by from 26. Let me read. Genesis 1 from 26. Then God said, let us make man in our own image according to our likeness. Let us have dominion over the fish of the sea. First point. Fish of the sea. Fish of the sea is the sardine you are eating today. What every company who is dealing with seafood, like periwinkle, like snail, like a fish, and the rest for like geisha. You eat geisha, you eat sardine, all right? All these things are seafood. What every company who obey this law, they transfer generation to generation. I'm going somewhere. Now he said, let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air. 2 point, Management. Now, we have chicken, we have birds, you know what I'm saying? We have many guinea fowl, birds everywhere, we cook and chop. View those people who obey the best of the air. They will never run dry or poor in their life again. Do you get what I'm saying? You get? Good. So now, the fish of the sea, the best of the earth. In I went forward and said, and over the cattle. I don't know cattle like goat, cow. Look at any person who obeyed this law, management skill. You don't need education to know all these things. You just need skill. Now everybody or any person that can in my place, northerners, obey this law. Well, not partially. All right? They're based on cattle. That is why I came from the east part of Nigeria. If they cannot supply us cow, we cannot eat meat. They specialize on cattle. All right? Some specialize on birds. And while some parts of Nigeria specialize on seafood. These are the things God said we should manage. Let's press forward. Now, I'm over all the earth. And over every creepy things that creeps on the earth. Now, what creepy things? Like snail, cricket, some like rabbits, creepy things, you know. Watch any society or any company or any a country that obey these creepy things. Watch them. They never run dry to eternity. Now, he say over the earth, including rocks, sand. Out of sand, your car come out. Out of rock, your car come out. Out of sand, your phone you're using come out. Out of anything you see on earth, as long as you obey them, you can never go dry off from the earth. Now, earth including like trees. Out of trees, they made the rubber you wear, clothes that you put on, creams that you rub in your skin. Out of the trees. Now, he said all over the earth. Now, 27 said, so God created man in his own image, and the image of God he created him male and female. Assistant manager. You get it? Assistant manager. Okay? Now, God bless them. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful. Fruitful no be to go born pikin. Fruitful is not about giving childbirth. No. Fruitful is also about when you plant one seed of mango, when it grows to a tree, that means you are going to be a man. If you multiply seed, you plant one, you get like 500 seed. All right? That is why if you see all this company that we are seeing today, with a mold one sample of something, they use only that one as original and multiply the rest. That means fruitful. Fruitful means be yourself. Me and you are here. A man like me produce a phone. Me and you are here. A man like me produce car, plane. Even this microphone that I'm using right here. A man did it. Men start being themselves. Being a man is being who you are. What can you offer us to show that you are here one time on this world? Or are you just here for experiment? Or are you just here to look people and die? What a failure of life. What a waste of breath. So now, God be fruitful and multiply. Now, be fruitful when you plant, you multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. All right? Have dominion over the fish. He repeats it again. I believe that this thing is not a new thing in your head. But I don't know how we came up with this ideology called school. School came into existence by lack of wisdom of God to humankind. School came into existence by the stupidity of mankind. When Adam declared, let me use the name Adam, but I love to call it man. When man declared an independence from God, it's like a child that wake up one day, tell his father, I don't want to be your son anymore. And the father said, okay, no problem, leave. Being under authority or being under your father gives you coverage. Your father have the ability to give you coverage, food, clothes, cover you all. But in the day that you declare freedom, that means from that day on, you will start feeding yourself. True of us? Good. So now, a man decided to declare independence for himself. And God said, no problem. Go and hustle yourself. When you go and return, you will know what is different between fatherly care and personal care. So that is the advantage that the education took. Said, you don't need to work and hustle yourself anymore. Just come and go to school and you will rule people. I call it witchcraft. Working against your father, working against your source, working against your creator, working against your helper is called witchcraft. I don't know how you're going to think it. God that created this world tell you what to manage. But the human stupidity came into existence because we are too lazy to work. And then education came and said, you don't need to work. Just obey me and hear my language. I will give you people to manage. And have it in your hand. If we are 1 million in one class, the same storyline or the same brainwashed, they brainwashed Mr. A, is the one that brainwashed the 1,000. Then told all of us, you are going to rule over human being. Now that we are 1,000 in the class and all of us are boss and all of us are meant to rule each other, who do we want to rule? Is it the illiteracy, the illiterate that's on the street, they're ready to pursue with gun, he doesn't understand what you're saying? Or who do you want to rule? Is it me that they tell me that they are trying to convince me that I have the ability to rule you, and they are convinced you that I have the ability to rule me too? So who is going to pilot each other? Who is going to rule each other? Who is going to drive each other? That is the problem that would have us face, that we are facing today. Now we now graduated, went to church. I have some of my friends who came from Catholic. They said they will make you a king and queen. You know, so they're giving everybody authority. Now they give your wife authority to control humankind. They tell you can control human being. Now you came into my house. Yes, you will love to control me. And they tell me to control you too. What will happen next? Disaster, disagreement. That's why our family can never work. It's not possible. Education is the system that destroyed human race. How can you tell a man you are born to rule and you told his wife he's born to rule too? That is certain if he did, he said anything different there. Satan came and tell Eve, if it is you become like Jehovah himself, you become like God. You can rule over your husband. And God has told the man to rule over a woman. To feed her, clothe her, take care of her, to take every charge of that woman. Naturally, no woman want to work. God called them supporter, helper, companion. As every 99% of women, no one want to work. Their job is just to give birth, give you a child, and you train them. She's a first child. I've said it before. I'm still saying it again. When the education system came in, two bosses lying at home with the same reasoning from the same master. Who is going to rule each other? The wife is a boss. You are the man is the boss. That is where the problem of divorcee, fight in the family begins. Because of the brainwashing in school. Return back to God. In Genesis, what God said we should have dominion over. God never tell you to have dominion over humans. If you read the Deuteronomy, you will see where God tell the Israelites that the only thing you have to do for me as your father, as your son, as your God, is teach your children the way of the Lord. Write it on their neck, put it in the wall, write it on the door so that they will know. Just write them. Don't just write it. When they grow old, they will not depart from it. Did that make myself clear? Good. We need to return back what God said we should do. 95% of men have failed themselves, thinking they failed God. Education have crippled your brain that you don't know what to do again. They told you to rule people. You can't even rule yourself, and you're ruling human being. How is it possible? Have you ruled yourself? God never tell you to rule any human being. God, what God gives to a man is work. God tell a man, work. Today, education sector have diverse our brain that we cannot work anymore. Rather, we are looking for a job. That will be another topic. Let me tell you the difference between your job and your work. And after dealing with you, they abandon you. Now you cannot even feed yourself. Talking of feeding your family, what a wasted breath that God gave to mankind. That you cannot use your breath to do a right thing that will favor humanity. Rather, you're using your breath to kill people. Being useless started from the school. Giving you a hope that you can never wake up. Tell you what to do that you are not going to do that. Did that make myself clear? We can never have a successful marriage as long as education is involved. The same story like they're telling your wife, it's the same story like they tell me as your husband too. So now, who is going to rule each other? I hope I make myself clear. I would love you to follow my next episode so that you will get more answer of this main message. How can we get the home right? The family right? Remember, society started from a family. In any time you are tracing wrong thing or good thing back, it land in a family. Today, a man really lost Skull Tulumbu. Someone give birth to it, he started his career from home. And today, we are with him. And so on and so forth. You get it? So, every home you build or you have a child, consider it that you are having a country in that home. A country in that home. So please, train your citizen well so that they will become useful to the society. We are going to continue this message in another episode for more understanding. See you soon.